Life is suddenly going well at FC Rosengard. We're getting this Belodis winning most of his games in charge, and most of the players doing well. The scouts are rating two of the standout players as possible signings, with their abilities having significantly improved. But the bad also comes with the good. One of the players in the first team seriously underperformed for his side, and now his ratings for the scouts has decreased. Either way, it is a very interesting time for the Swedish side. Hello everyone, I'm Matthew Wilson and SamuraiHex, so welcome back to another episode of To Hero, the FM22 Journeyman save with Gendis Belodis and FC Rosengard. Now, as you might have seen in the intro, hopefully you have, although I've just skipped ahead a bit, that way you're not paying attention, we have started increasing and decreasing people's potential, ability and current ability with the in-game editor based on their performances. This is how I like to do it. Now we increase them by 3 current ability and 5 potential ability, and decrease them by 3 current ability and 5 potential ability. And it kind of gets it better by doing out the good with the bad. So the good players can always go up the leagues with you, while the bad players, well, they'll fade into obscurity because they're not that very good. But if you have been enjoying this series, please give it a like. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe for more FM22 content and all that stuff, and you can check out the last couple of episodes in the cards up above, top right I think. Anyway, this is what has been happening since last episode. The first game against Autism was a brilliant 2-0 win, with goals by Ismail Hussein and a goal in the 93rd minute also by Hussein as a penalty kick. We were then at home to Hasselholms and won 3-2. Jung got the first goal from a beautiful free kick to take us 1-0 up. They, however, then scored from set piece to make it 1-1. They then unfortunately took us off guard with a good counter attack. Ekströms scoring to make it 2-1 to Hasselholms. But then we came back in the second half. Goal originally from El Shafi, brilliant goal. And then finally we got a goal in the late game of late of the second half. Bajamovic scoring the goal. We then had a disappointing draw against EP3. They scoring in the 73rd minute from a bit of a bad defensive effort really. Good goal though. And then a minute later we came down the other end and managed to get the equaliser. But overall a poor performance, but 2 very good goals. We then went up against BK Olympic, one of the teams vying for promotion, and we unfortunately lost this 2-0. Goal from Athletic at first, bad defence overall. And for the second goal it was also bad defence, showing why we're in the relegation zone, with a goal by Berlin, making it 2-0 loss. We then however bounced back against Solverbjorgs and won 2-1. We originally started off amazingly with a goal by Tahiri. However, then we did concede a bit later on in the first half. But then Al Shafi, who'd been starting the games recently, gets the goal just before the end of the first half to make it 2-1. That was a good victory indeed. Then we played Rapper and won 3-0. A goal by Sachs, getting it off quite a lucky deflection tackle. Suleiman then scores a penalty to take it to 2-0. And then in the dying embers of the game, Sachs gets a second goal, and what a goal it was to make it 3-0 win. Now, got some things to talk about. First off, apparently, as I noticed while playing it last night, getting to this game day, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a legend. Now, funnily enough, he's never played, but I assume he is a youth player, because I did actually use the in-game editor once again, just to open club details and check favourite players, favourite personnel and all that, favourite people, and it does actually say Zlatan Ibrahimovic was a player. So I assume he was a youth player for them, and then Malmo ended up signing him when he was young, and yeah, the rest is history. Now also, I got it wrong where I thought FC Rosengard was in Gotland. It's Gotland. This Svealand, which is in, I'm pretty sure, the middle of Sweden. And then you got Gotland, which is southern Sweden. So I got it mixed up where I thought it was in Gotland, but it's Gotland. So yeah, that was my mistake. Now, in terms of the players that have been upgraded, the first one is Ilya Tahiri. This was because of the game he had in the last episode. He got a good rating in the last episode and he's really been doing well since I have joined. And Philippe Cascalhera is the other player that's been upgraded. He's been doing very well in the 6 games since last episode. Now, the good also does come with the bad, and Ismail Hussein is the bad. He, unfortunately, has been decreased in current ability and potential ability by quite a drastic margin. You see how I do it is that if you have a good game in the episodes, you get increased. If you have a bad game in the episodes, you get decreased. And it's the same in the off games. You get increased, you get decreased. Unfortunately, Ismail Hussain's come at that. He's been poor on both times, so he's been decreased twice. And yeah, that is what's happened recently. In terms of the league, we're currently 11th. Good job we've been winning, because otherwise we would be in the relegation zone. Autism have been doing quite well, considering they're on 20 points, only 4 points behind us. But we do have a game in hand. Hopefully we will be safe of the pure relegation zone by over 9 points currently. Could easily take it to 12. But yeah, we've got 2 games in hand today. The first is against the Nosby IF, who are currently 7th. And the next against FBK Balkan, who are last place, and actually share the ground with us. But this is the team we're going in for the Nosby game. We've got Nestoric in goal. Arnshed has been coming into the side. He's only played 2 games, but he's done really well. Nilsson, Jung and Osgun are the rest in the defence. Osgun's getting his first start of his career with us. We've got Ekendal in DM. Cascalera and Tahiri have been amazing all throughout our career here so far. But Sachs, who's also had a good game recently and is in the AMC. And we've got Suleiman and Al Shafi, who's been doing quite well off the bench and started the past couple of games and doing well in them. In terms of the bench, we've got Rosen, Friedolf, Harvey, Hussein, Rindam, Bajramovic, who's also been good, and Sakarovsky. I think we will tell the lads if you carry performances, we will do well, which just seems to motivate most of the players. And now we can get underway. We've got a highlight almost immediately. Eriksson on the ball, can we tackle him? No, we can't. Agamovic, Bengtsson, Agamovic, but then Bengtsson again, Agamovic again. Played quite some good football. We've got a tackle with Olsgun. For some reason he's giving him space, which I don't really advise. And because of that, Nicholas Anderson scores to make it 1-0 Nosby. I'm pretty sure that was all the left back's fault. Unfortunately, he should have tried to press his man, but he gave him a load of space to cross. Because he had a load of space, he got a good cross in. And yeah, Nilsson also couldn't head it away. So it's kind of 2 people's fault. I will encourage the lads as we've got a corner for Nosby. It's gone past everybody, but still got the ball in the shot. And Andreas Garm scored to make it 2-0, and it's not a good start for us. We're just doing demand more, and hopefully that'll motivate the players to do better. But unfortunately, they've got a highlight, and once again, Nosby just completely, utterly dictating this game. Windberg, Bloom, Aganovic, they're playing out from the back. We need to press. I think I've got it on press, and I'm not sure. I think I have on this tactic. So we've got a tackle, and we're not doing really well. We're pressing near the defence, but we've been left open. Andres Gorm scores it to make it 3-0. Boy, oh boy, are we not doing well. we started pressing towards when they go in our half, and because of that, they were just the ground was just open, and goalkeeper should have done a lot better. Nestor's fault, really, and so some of the defence, but we are not doing well at all. But we have got a highlight towards the end of the second half, you could say. Kaskelherrig visits Amstrad. Nilsson, Arnstad, Ekendal, Tahiri, El Safri, Osgun. Can he cross it in? He does, and it's headed away, but he gets the ball again. Now Sack shoots, and he's been doing that all season, and it's mostly scoring from it, but this time he doesn't. 3-0 still. I'll thrash my arms and say you've let yourselves down as we go into the second half. I think we'll make our first change almost immediately. Sullivan can come off, he's only on a 6.3. Bring in Sikorovsky, and maybe also take Al Shafi on for Sane. Swap them around and see what they can do. We've got the highlight in the 61st minute. Goal kick gives it to us, and now we can break. Osgan. Can he cross it in? Yes, he does, and it's headed away again. Crosses it one more time, and it's somehow gone in. David Sachs, third goal of the season, and what a goal it was, you could say. Really good cross. To be fair, we had to get a second chance, but thankfully the second chance made pay. He did really well. Bad defence, and really the defender Winberg should have headed it, but Sachs got there first, and it's 3-1. Can we make a comeback now? Hopefully we can, as we'll make it our last of the game. I think we'll take Tahiri off, he's not been that good. Bajramovic has been really good lately, off the bench, so we can come on towards the end of the second half. We've got another highlight. What a goal by Sakarovsky. What a goal. It's unfortunate that he's leaving on a free transfer because he's not been that bad. But hopefully now we can get the equaliser, and what a comeback it will be. As here we are, 83rd minute, we've got another highlight. Will it either be them to seal the deal, or will it be us equalising? We have got the ball currently with Kaskelhera, Ekendal, Hussein. Good opening for Arnshed, but he gives it to Kaskelhera, Ekendal, Bajramovic, Sakarovsky. Come on, do well. Osgun, who's been quite good this game. Bad pass by Bajramovic, but we do get it back in defence. We can play out from the back. Arnshed, Sachs. Can we do a good pass? Arnshed, can he cross it in? Kind of a poor pass, but it gets across. And Sakarovsky scored, but I think it might be offside. It is offside. I'm pretty sure he was just offside. Quite some distance, actually. Hopefully we know we can actually equalise now, and we can actually bring quite a great comeback, as we got the ball almost immediately after. Ekendal, Kaskelhera, can he cross it in? He passes it to Ekendal. Bajramovic! And it's a goal, 3-3. Wow. What a comeback. I thought this was dead and gone in the first half when we went 3-0 down. But somehow we have fought from the jaws of defeat and equalised. Can we now push for the ultimate victory? As we've got the highlight in the 92nd minute. Can it be us? We've got the momentum. If we concede now, it'll be terrible. I've kept it on positive. Just hoping that we can get the winner. I've got to defend quite well here. Nagy. Agamovic. Nagy once again. Good interception by Arnshed, but poor pass by him. Now we're really on the defensive. Now he's going to do a tackle. It's giving him room again, enough to cross, which eventually does, and we manage to head it out. Go straight to Winberg now. No! This is the problem with staying on positive. You can concede. They've attacked. They've probably gone on an attack and just flew all the players forward. And this is why positive can be a bit detrimental sometimes, as we have lost it in the 93rd minute. We didn't deserve to lose that game at all. Look at the stats. I'll say I'm disappointed, because we should have won it. But oh boy, did we get a loss. Right, we're here for the game against FBK Balka. Now, in terms of the changes, we brought in Lewis Friedhoff because Osgun is a bit tired. To Hero, I was thinking about being Bajramovic, but he's also a bit tired, so that means he won't start. We've also got Ismail Hussein and Sakarovsky coming to the side for Suleiman and Al Shafi, who didn't have the best of games last game. Now, I will say we should be winning this one pretty easily. I will then say I have faith in every single body. And thankfully it increases everyone, but for some reason saying it to the attackers knocks it down for the defence, which is just plain crazy. Jonas, Halberg, Fata, carry tackle, head it, okay we miss it and they've chipped us. Sebastian Rask has scored, but it is offside. Thankfully it is offside. By how much? Just about. We got very lucky there. Tahiri sacks. Hussein sacks. Tahiri once again. Sakarovsky gives it sacks. Then we go backwards with Ekendal, who gives a good ball to the wing with Friedhoff. Sacks is open, gives it to Hussein. Hussein's blasted it over. And this is why I've been decreasing his current ability, because he's just not good enough. He does that all the time with every single one of his shots. As we've got a highlight, and Hollerton score. Casper Hollerton goes to make it 1-0. Good corner. I can deal with the corner. Hollerton comes out of nowhere, gets a good header. Goalkeeper Johnson, he's not able to save it at all. That's just 1-0 up. As I've got to be very careful coming into the end of the first half. Ekendal, Hussein chips over the top to Sakarovsky and he scores. I'm going to be so sad when he goes because he's a very decent player. I haven't been playing as much as I probably should because of him leaving on a free transfer at the end of his contract, but I'd really like to see if we can keep him, but I think his mind has been made up, so we're going to have to do with life without him next season. It's us in the break 2-0 up. As we are getting to the 61st minute, I've got a load of players complacent. I'm going to take Friedhoff off. Probably Rosen, give him a... No, let's play Rindom. He hasn't played in a while. I will take Tahiri off for Bajramovic because he can make a difference coming off on the bench. 74th minute, we'll make our next few subs. Sacks come off. I'll bring on Suleiman there. I think I will also take off Hussein for Al Shafi. And we've got a final sub, which I think will be Ekendal for Jung. We've got to be careful here. We've very nearly scored from that. As 80th minute, Rindon can cross it in. No, bad pass, but Bajramovic does pick it up. Now it's for Jung, who's not been in really good form lately. As Suleiman scores. Makes it 3-0. And that's partly this game sealed and done with. As there's an immediate highlight from the kickoff apparently. I just hope it's not them scoring because I'd like the clean sheet. It'll be good confidence for the goalkeeper, whose name escapes me right now. But it looks like it is going to be a goal. What were the defence doing? Landy just fell asleep. Honestly, that is awful. Honestly, that is really bad. Really, really poor. As it's full time, 3-1. We do it how someone get there. I'll say nice work. Everyone is happy. That does actually take us to 9th in the table. We're still only 4 points behind, 3 points in front of Vassals. Apparently won this game and drew the last game when we lost it. We've got to be very careful that we do get some more good results to avoid getting into that relegation playoff. In terms of the pure relegation zone, I hope we'll be safe enough. That is enough for this episode. I will decide the ratings at the start of next episode. But yeah, we'll probably come back for the final 2 games of the season next episode. It'll be against Coruscant, who are 4th. Astrum to a 12th, so a really high rated game there. But if you have enjoyed this episode so far and you enjoyed the episode altogether, please give it a like. It really does help the channel out. Subscribe for more FM22 content going into FM23. I'll see you all next time. Hex, signing out. Bye everybody.